Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed, where we work with energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today, while I was in my thinking place, after I meditate in the morning, I like to go take a shower, and then I get all these downloads and information, and I heard, what would be fun is if you would do animal totem readings, and I thought, those would be fun. So I am using the Earth Medicine. It is so the Earth Medicine book is written by Kenneth Meadows, and it's revealing the hidden teachings of Native American medicine wheel. And there are animals that are assigned to each of the same time periods as the zodiac signs. And so for your time period of the sun sign for Virgo, you have the brown bear. And so we're gonna see what kind of messages the brown bear wants to bring forward. So the energy of the brown bear is I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength, and I never give up. I will succeed. And also that the brown bear, there's a lot of power of ancestral energy that comes in that's very protective. So there's a very protective energy from spirit with that particular animal totem. And so Virgo, I think that really actually defines Virgo with your the Hermit card, also kind of like that, being able to go within it and really seek the intuition and the guidance and being able to stand up for yourself. So we're going to do a 9-card spread, so let's get into it. I am just going to do the 9-card spread. I'm not going to pull clarifiers for it because I have noticed when I go for walks in the woods, when I work with animal guides, when I try to get messages from the animals, the messages are so simple and they're so clear, and it's really hard to miss what it is that they're trying to tell you. And so how does it relate to your life, and figure that out. So doing the 9-card spread where we cover past, present, and future thoughts, feelings, and actions. And I have assigned Lenormand houses to each of the different placements just to give them another layer. Ooh, you get 2 there. Very interesting what's going on here, Virgo. So I'm not going to actually assign a time to this. Whenever you see this video will probably be a message that you need to receive, because it is coming from your animal totem. So the overall energy for you is freedom. The horse, freedom. Okay, so I'm just going to flip them all over so I can get a really good view of what's going on here and see what is happening here in the recent past. You have been struggling to believe in magic. You've been like, where is the magic? How do I bring the magic into my life? What do I need to do to create magic? And so that is kind of an overall energy here I'm seeing. So here you are, that using your intuition and looking within for the answers is definitely being highlighted, when the key to the situation here is call on your angels. So you're being encouraged to go within, to find the answer that you are seeking the most, to figure out where it is that you're going. So this is really interesting, because the transformation here, how do you transform this situation? How do you transform, I believe in magic, and then what do? The transformation is strut your stuff. That's freedom, right? The freedom to go out and be who you are and do what you need to do or what you want to do, following your heart. But the advice for the future in the area of the thoughts is under the radar. Just totally a different energy to that. Okay, no, I see what's happening here. All right, so the transformation is going to happen when you believe in yourself and you're willing to get out there and strut yourself. But I feel like what you bring forward with strutting your stuff does not mean going out there and announcing to the world even though you will be showing the world, you will not be declaring in a very verbal way, this is amazing, I'm amazing. I think that you allow others to toot your horn for you. So it's kind of an understated energy of showing off who you are and what your skill sets are. In the recent past, in the area of anxieties and doubts, we have the vulture, and the vulture says keep your eye on the prize. The vultures are really interesting also because they never let anything go to waste. They don't waste an opportunity. They don't mess around. They are opportunistic, and they are always on the lookout for what it is that they are trying to achieve. And so maybe you've been having some doubts because of, you're having trouble believing in the magic, and you're losing focus. You're not really paying attention to what you want. And so refocus yourself in the heart space and call on your angels. These two cards is interesting because you have slowdown and you have blessings. And so this under the radar makes a lot more sense, right? So you have the freedom to move in whatever direction you want, but rushing headlong is going to, don't telegraph your changes, just make them. Right? You make them under the radar. You go slowly, and counting your blessings is the best way to raise your vibrational energy. When you slow down and you start appreciating the beauty in the every now moment, that allows you to gradually gather your vibrational energy to a higher level. I feel like you're trying to create something massive and impressive right today. And there is a definite energy around here about you're moving in the right direction, but you need to go slow, and you need to be counting the blessings along the way, the milestones. Wow, okay, I did that today, and that got some appreciation, or that put a structure in place that's going to build something for us. And so I'm going to keep moving in that direction, and I'm grateful for the opportunities because the obstacle has been building your wings. And so there's a transformation that you're trying to create, but there's building your wings mean when that's an obstacle, the caterpillar is in the chrysalis for a long time. And so it is a slow process. And you're being asked, though, to go ahead and stick your neck out there. This is the action space, and this is where you stick your neck out there and you kind of really go for what you want, because the outcome card here says take a chance. And the starfish is beautiful in that it flows along with spirit, right? It flows along. It gets what it needs. It's very intuitive. It finds what it needs in the waters as they flow by. It picks them up. It uses that information. And so being in flow with spirit and taking a chance and being divinely guided in the direction that you want to go. But understand that they float along. They don't swim, right? And you're being encouraged here to slow down and count your blessings along the way. Work the plan under the radar. Yes, strutting your stuff. So maybe that what this is because you've been trying so hard to build your wings and really be a standout, that maybe instead of trying to be a standout, you move under the radar. I think success still comes ahead because you're being encouraged to take the chance. Take the chance and stretch your neck out there. Stretch and try to grow. Also, look for new opportunities because we have the vulture here, right? And the giraffe. And the giraffe eats the trees. They eat the tops of the trees that the other animals can't get to. And so it's like, where can you... Okay, so what is that phrase? Okay, they just said low-hanging fruit. So many people are out there grabbing the low-hanging fruit. Where can you stretch and reach for something that other people are not seeing, that you can take a chance on, that gives you more freedom of movement and speed? And so following your intuition, I love that this bear's got the big old salmon in his mouth. That's a lot like this vulture, right? When the salmon are running, when they're swimming back upstream to get back to spawn, they will the bears will line up along the water, and they're like, oh, look, lunch is served, and they're just in there eating fish like crazy. It's a lot, they are taking the opportunities. And I think there's an opportunity. If you slow down, you'll see it. Count your blessings. Fly a little under the radar. Take this chance. Take this risk. All right, so one more card here. You have core. This looks like solar plexus to me. But see, the heart space is really lit up, and the throat space. And I think this is about solar plexus, is confidence and the willing and the ability to believe in your own magic, that you can create what you want, but using your intuition to get there. I am going to go to the book on this because the center of existence and the universe and of your being is everywhere. The center has no fixed address. Every blade of grass, every grain of sand, every starburst, every particle of you is the center. You are the rise and the fall of the wave in the cosmic ocean. Center of the universe. Never be repeated, unable to be grasped, yet infinite, eternal, and omnipresent. A choice reveals what is at the heart of the action or the situation. The closer you get to the truth, the hotter the reaction. Offset external pressures by seeking inner calm, flying under the radar. Wealth, relationships, joy, family, and independence, status control. Choose wisely. You have your heart to answer to. Shallow compliments or an aversion to meaningful dialogue is a red flag. Yeah, this is about going for what you truly want, strutting your stuff, but reaching. I want to say reaching for the stars, right? Trying something a little bit different, a little bit out of the box, having freedom of movement to follow your dreams and your goals. So really listening to your heart and having the confidence. We have here the fish, call on your angels, having the confidence that you can make the magic. You have the help, you have the guidance. Well, I hope that was helpful, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do, please hit the like. I did do the weekly, so go check out your weekly, and I will talk to you